Yes, mad with this. A bunch of clouds, a cumulus, will just hover above like dragons chasing their tail. A bunch of spikes on the end. Was they stegosauruses? I guess they was. Was they stuck on this thought that they had? Was they stacking blocks to see how tall the motherfucker can get? A bunch of eyeballs that hover towards y'all with wings that flap? Yes. Some of this drastic flow, I had to say to y'all, I had to slice his soul to make your brains all come out of that fucking skull that you got. Wasn't very thick at all, it's like fucking kind of piece of paper up. Then look what shapes that I made. Yes, this could be fun with a bunch of muffin with chocolates on the top. A bunch of spreading cross because it wasn't that soft, dog. It was soft before, but now it's hard because it's dried up. Yes, try some of my flow, some of this cactus to get too close, like they could up and walk around. What's those roots on the bomb? Because I wasn't feeling that much. Maybe a bunch of hairs because they're the more skinny type ones. Then they could feed in on some more of this moisture from the dirt because most of it will be located towards the top. Yes, and most of these jalapenos were hard. You need to cut inside to see for yourself. Just eat up a seedling, dog. That's where concentrated is the heat. Now concentrated be with some of my speed because it wants to feel the emblem on top. It wants to get this little trident like I lived in the sea. Like a bunch of suns all around me. Like I'm in a bubble or something. But this bubble will pop. I start to just scrub some more what I could be thinking about because it wasn't clean. No, it had a bunch of dirt, a bunch of rust, a bunch of metallics whenever I go, and now I fucking kick you in the butt. Yes, a bunch of wicked when I sit, a bunch of scrunch my face like a scrunchie that you wear around your wrist. Yes. How was that hairdo for y'all? Was y'all showing off? Because you could have been in a pony show and hopped all the fences they got. Boom. This flows straight from gold. I feel like I could milk this fucking cow for all that she go. I fill up the bucket, then I fill up another one. It's like dumb. She had like the triple D's going on. This is the type of broad that you bring out. Yes. Just to be showing off. Just to be eating some chow. She doesn't eat very much. She take it home in the swan. Then she heat it up in the microwave as soon as we stepped in the door because she don't want to eat a lot for everyone else. And she don't care if I'm around because we're kind of comfortable now. Yes, we've known each other a lot. Yes, we know each other's soul. We know each other's spots. Where the heart will just pick up and then I feel like this was gonna be a fucking cheetah running through some mud. Cheetahs in the mud. The story could be retold so long that fucking changes for every generation that comes. That's how the different stories there was. It really just was one because after she met the princess, he was done. She wouldn't really get stolen again because he killed that bitch. And there aren't that many enemies left. He fucking killed them as well. And the prodigy that they could have had. They didn't have a bunch of eggs that are already fertilized so they could go and be gone. Like go and fight in the war with a bunch of gun that when you hit the trigger back, it says, surprise, you're dead on a little flag. Talking about cartoons again, why not? The Sunday paper hasn't even come, so maybe I'm just amusing myself. Maybe I'm just going to do this like this was Mute City, son. And if your F-Zero's gonna run off of a cliff, then you'll be dead. Yes, the fucking windshield will be cracked. A whole bunch of red or where your head fucking hit. Yes, a fucking imprint of this. Your fucking emblem are different than mine because you got real twisted. No, I did, when I said it. Satellite car, all that I taught, when all starts to dawn. Yes, who left the door open for flow and some more of this cold that could just arise from out these icicles, the type that sharp to hit my mind. I stood right under because my umbrella was this and I get your dama looking before my smarter will ever go into the mist. Before it starts to go a little bit pirate ship with my flow, I'll be sure to fucking hold this like a hold and let it pump. Yes, hold with my stuff, because how else would it be? I just tried it, remember? Living under the sea. I need a human touch, at least a mermaid or a merman, because then we could be one. Yes, my other half was gone. I feel like when I get touched, I feel like I'm touching yo. Don't touch you wrong. No, it would be the no. No, he wasn't wrong at all. Where was I go? I feel like this fucking little episode was getting off track. Back to trains again. Back to steam ahead. I feel like my fucking epidermis was gonna upheave and lift. My skin would be gone. I feel like I was gonna be the dragon some more, but my fucking wicked breath that I got was no longer hot. I was an ice dragon who lived with Superman in his little man cave that was huge. Or was your TV on the wall? You know, if you fucking sprung for all of this, you'd have the fucking TV that hung on the wall as well. Yes, now my song getting strong. My song gonna backhand all of y'all's. Y'all's is gonna be like, what the hell? I thought we were just starting to get along. I thought this fucking temple door would just start to open up because I saw a puff of smoke like Indiana Jones, and that's how it go. Yes. It started to make that creaking sound, and the fucking ropes are so old, you thought they would have been ate by a rat by now. But I thought they put little toxins on them because they knew that what they were doing because they've done it before. They had temples that are way more old than those. Yes. Some more of this flow that I got was just gonna circle the sun. That once the temperature was reached that it won't, it's gonna form a couple more parts. Like this is gonna be some Voltron dark on this fucking song that I got. Yes. A couple of wings will spring from these spots, like spring mechanism, really dark. I thought you had the spaceships that spun around. Yeah, we got those. But these were the ones that better for right now. Trust me on this. Why question an inch? Why question a foot if it's left with... Because there's a whole bunch of multiplication to this. Yes, whole bunch of grins that were lit and then the frowns in the spot. Or maybe you're not even feeling emotion at all. So it was just straight as hell. You looked like you was in contempt, like you was gonna have the best poker face that there was. Can you get all of the chips? Do you have the best cards? Was your bluff good enough? Cause you usually got the cards. So they'd be like, okay, you got the cards again, but you don't. Do I really need to break down poker right now? Was this Texas home? Because this was a Texas home, but it uprooted with the Louisiana because it had the wheels on the bone. Yes, in a trailer in a brick, a bunch of guns he could have shot at, a bunch of deers to make them dead, or maybe alligators is what you want because you want some of the skins to be making a bunch of belts, to be making a bunch of boots that you could sell to some of them bitch. Yes. Maybe alligator meat on a stick, on a stick. Yes, whichever us reptilian, put me down for that. Give me one of each, like we went to the wedding, and there's only 2 types of food that you could pick from. Yes. Then I'll be like, damn, sabotage some more of the smorgasbord. Was this all you can eat because I'm eating yours? When you up to dance, you up to get a sip. You're up to get a drink inside of a red cup. It's not plastic. Yes, though it could've, because if they dropped it, it'd be better than a bunch of shattered glass. And some of them kids, they wearing shoes, they took them off because they uncomfortable. They aren't going for the looks, they just want to be running around the grass. They ain't looking for shards of glass. They ain't looking for that lawn that was soft anymore because that's what they got. And a bunch of blood is what's gonna come. And you'll be like, Dom, I was wrong. Boom. And them clouds will hit the sides of the bone and size up my flow. If the scale was full, take off what you got, mark it down, so then when you can put on something else, you can fucking add them up. And then that's a new fucking amount on the scale. That's your weight in kilograms over in pounds. Depends on what style. Yes. Was you from Europe then? Was this a bunch of grin, a bunch of laugh, a bunch of shit that you said in your head but didn't let it out? Because you didn't have the fucking confidence that you wish that you had, and then you make them all laugh in a bunch of grin. Yes, won't you lie in the time for just a sec, like it's a landmine going off in your mind, bitch? Yes. And I could just scope it all out, because I put the Metroid visors on that I just found. Boom. I had to defeat a hard enemy to get these. And yes, I'm glad that I did. It makes it easier in this bitch. I can see the invisible enemies that coming at me. Even the Metroid ones, they want to suck onto the top of my head like it's a tit. Yes, and this special effects of whenever I said what I did, and then it's awesome. It start to glow like some gold in this bitch. Gold don't glow, it just fucking shine alone. It picks up all the light around, fucking doesn't cut any out. Yes. It does have a really good progressions to this. And it holds a lot of what it go, like it's gonna be a big ass port with no fucking cracks or holes in the bottom or even the side that lets them out. Boom. And then this is gonna be some shalanka-linkum stuff. Make the Lakers go. Because if the earthquake was big enough that I could just start with some of this awesome sound, if I could fucking grab it right now, like the fucking tail of a duck. As it starts to flap, I'll get picked up along with him. Then win the jet stream, bitch, and then we're never coming back. Because our bill was very big, we'll catch up all the fish. Don't leave any for the whales because they too fucking big. Boom. That was gonna be squeaky with a squeegee. Now what do you think that I'm thinking? Something interlocking like blocks like fucking Lincoln was talking about. I put this in a box, I sell it to y'all. So you got these in your home to be tripping on when you're trying to get up, or maybe it's dark like there wasn't a light with the dimmer switch on it. That's what you do, like you want to get that Starbucks effect, and it doesn't have to be coffee in the mug that you sipped. Yes. Absolutely grasping these flows. Yes, this was absolute absinthe that I'm drinking on. Yes, this was something poison wood that's gonna be known at y'all like, this is gonna be Woody Woodpecker for your soul, bitch. Strong sound that starts to grow out of pot, I can take it out, fucking replant it in my yard. That's what that guy said who started this Twitch. You'd only know what I'm talking about if you're in Seattle, bitch. Yes. And then those clouds would start to gather up from the Space Needle. That's where they met. That's where they call each other up on the phone like, yeah, I'll be there in 15 minutes. I'm already there, dog, so hurry it up. I'm eating on this fucking hot dog in a bun from 7-Eleven. That's too much information. I need to be out the door. The fucking wire isn't that low. This isn't a cell phone, this is my house one. Boom. So that's what's up. Yes. Put some more texture on this, would you please? When I spoon it up, this is gonna be something neat. This is gonna turn the fucking colors for something black and white that you saw. It wasn't pleasant enough. My hat says rodeo on it. Now that's what's up. But I don't put the brim down enough in case I was wrong. I wouldn't want my nose to grow. I wouldn't want to slap you so hard that you lost all taste in your mouth. Yes, tasteful with thought. I think about y'all more than you know. I think about y'all like, damn, wonder how they was. Boom, TWA.